Good morning, guys. We're going to be talking about intuitive versus psychic abilities, and it might rattle some of you up, but this is my experience. You guys know me, Brandalene Johnson, also known as Spiritual Awakening Babe. Been teaching this stuff for years. I see so many people out there calling themselves intuitive. And to me, intuitive is a much softer way to say I get intuitive hits. Like it's more of an, I want to say more of an empathy thing, because psychic abilities are completely different. But before I dive in, you guys, good morning. How are you? Happy freaking Friday, right? If you haven't seen my post today, about Freaky Friday, go read it. It's about 3 freaky things that happened to me. But here I am also talking to you guys about the free challenge that I'm going to be holding next week. It is my most popular, my largest attendance free challenge that I've ever offered, and I'm bringing it back next week. So if you haven't signed up, I just put the link up on my bio on Instagram, Spiritual Awakening Babe on Instagram, or if you're watching on a YouTube, hello, good morning, everybody on YouTube. It is spiritualawakeningbabe.com/challenge, and I could drop it in the comments for you guys too. We are going to kill it. So spiritualawakeningbabe.com/challenge. Get signed up for that. You guys are going to love it. All right. So good morning, Katrina on Facebook. So if you guys are on YouTube and you want to join our community and be part of the community, your Spiritual Awakening community on Facebook, and if you want to binge watch my videos, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Spiritual Awakening Babe on YouTube. So let's dive in. Intuitive versus psychic abilities. So to me, intuitive, people that are sharing out there that they're intuitive card readers, right? Or they're intuitive spiritual coaches, or they're and it just intuitive anything added, like an intuitive Reiki master. This means to me that their gifts are firing and misfiring, that it randomly happens, right? Randomly happens. Like, gee, one time I was doing a Reiki session and it happened. Like, how much? I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are already intuitive, like random things just happening. Like yesterday I was telling you guys how early on I became a Reiki master, and driving home from that that master attunement, you're freaking lit up. You are lit up energetically, right? When you're doing work with energy. And then randomly smelling pizza, and then all of a sudden pull up and there's the pizza delivery guy at the place I'm staying at, right? Just random things, like you randomly smell dead people, or you randomly hear your voice, your name being called in the grocery store. These are just intuitive hits, right? Firing and misfiring. So when somebody says I'm an intuitive coach, that means they like meditation maybe, and they like spirit maybe, and once in a while they get this feeling in their stomach and they give the best advice to their client. But being psychic, having psychic abilities, this is when you straight up know how to see, hear, feel, and know. And this is when you straight up know that how to do it at will, right? Hey, Anya on YouTube. Good morning, Anya. That's it's spelled a little different, but that's third eye, right? The Anya chakra. A-N-J-A, but she's A-M-Y-A. But I love that. I love that. So psychic abilities is when you use it, and you use it at will, and you could be like, I want to know this information about so-and-so, and then it comes through the clairs, right? Next week, again, we're going to be doing a free challenge, and you guys are going to want to get in on this, because it's always the biggest challenge that I ever do, and it's always the most loved. People go freaking bananas over it. Good morning, Rhonda. Hey, Terry Brooks on YouTube. Awesome. So again, intuitive, when you see people sharing this word, it just means that they know they randomly get intuitive hits. But if you see somebody saying, I'm a psychic coach, then you know that they are already developed into this gift. Intuitive means that it just again, random, and it's soft, and that they can't command it and they can't use it at will. It just randomly happens. Versus psychic is knowing how to receive from your seeing, hearing, feeling, knowing, and knowing how to use it at will and being able to use it at will for yourself or for others. Does that make sense? Do you guys have questions about that? Again, I want you guys to jump on the challenge because we are going to go so deep into more of this on the challenge next week. Hey, Deirdre. Hi, or I hope I said that right. And hey, Deborah on Facebook. So intuitive versus psychic. So many people out there calling themselves intuitive. And I feel like it's important for you guys to realize that that person might be too scared to admit that they're psychic, right? So it could be the ego way around too. A lot of people will go off and they'll say, I'm an intuitive card reader, because they're doing the cards, but once in a while they get this feeling in their stomach, or once in a while they're like, oh my God, I got some information. But it also means that they cannot do it at will. So random versus at will, right? Not really knowing their own abilities versus straight up knowing their abilities. One to the other. And I could take all y'all intuitives and make you psychic, right? Right? She says the same thing. So, I mean, I agree. I have strong opinions, I guess, because I've been teaching so long and I've been psychic so long that when I come across some of these people that say they're intuitive and I start talking to them and asking them what aspect of their gift do they use, they don't know. So calling all you intuitives out, if you want to really be able to know and be able to use your abilities at will when you want to, and not just have a random nilly-willy flyby, then you need to keep your eyes open for the Awaken program, right? Right? See, she's just nervous about realizing her abilities and wanting to start a YouTube channel, but I just don't even know where to begin. You sign up for my Awaken program when it comes up, right? Rhonda says that makes sense. But Spirit says, Dear Jay, on YouTube, you start your YouTube channel, no matter if you're calling yourself intuitive or not, right? And then you work with a mentor such as myself, so you can become your psychic self and really step into your power and not just have this willy-nilly thing, right? Hey, Shelly from yesterday too. So I love y'all. I hope you are loving these videos that I've been doing for you guys. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Spiritual Awakening Babe on YouTube. Come follow me on Instagram. I'm always over there on my stories. And sign up for the challenge, spiritualawakeningbabe.com/challenge. We start next week. You want to be in this, right? Some of you guys say the weirdest shit on YouTube. That's a good sign. Lots of energy going on over here. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Make sure you sign up for the challenge. Have a great day.